BSSB episode 67. Tonight, we shoot the shit. Kind of just hang out, smoke, nothing crazy. So just stay tuned. Like, share, subscribe, comment, let us know what you think. Go check out the Terrence McKinney video if you haven't already. UFC fighter on the podcast while we watched episode UFC 298. Wow, I fucked that up.
You did.
But yeah, go check it out. And I'm just like sitting there like, we just gave Ukraine $100 billion, and then you're gonna sit here and put a commercial on here asking me to donate my money then for some more.
Yep. Because you donated that money to Ukraine too, because it was all your fucking tax dollars. It's like they forget. It's like they forget that like they wouldn't have anything if it wasn't.
Well, it's like they think we're retarded.
Oh, that too.
That we just like don't think.
Well, that's why I said it's like they forget, but they don't. That's why I said it's like that, because it's not actually what it is. They are retarded and or evil. They're doing it on purpose.
Yeah. Sticks with own hands. I like it.
I was just about to say, when you fight, or if you fought, would you be one of the people that made noises when they?
I would sound like a female tennis, like Serena Williams. You ever heard of her? You ever heard her tennis ball?
Yeah, they grunt and groan,
it's
and
like,
they get really. Oh.
Yeah, that's how I'd hit you with the right hook.
You know how I would do it?
What's that?
Oh my god! That's how I do it, like a gay ass woman, or not gay, just like a woman in a porn.
A trans would be a. I don't even know what I don't even know.
No, it's just it's almost like a gay dude.
Gay dude. So non-cis male.
But it wouldn't be a gay dude. It would be just like everything else about me would be normal. I would be my normal self. But just when I was playing
just
tennis,
your fighting. I was talking about when I throw a punch.
Or fighting. Yeah.
That's what I mean. That's how I throw my punch. Is with the sound of a female tennis player.
Maybe not the oh my god. That was just an extreme. That was for laughs.
Oh, okay.
But like probably the
do that. Hit him with those.
Yeah. Or either that, or what I do when I watch it and I go boop, bop, beep, bop, boop,
yep.
Boop, bop, bop, boop.
Just be sound effects.
Yep. Like boop, 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 boop.
Bruce
bop,
Buffer.
Boop.
In the blue corner, Mark. Sound effects, Thomas.
Mark. Beep, bop, boop. Thomas.
Yeah, we just put your whole name out there. I don't know if we've done that.
Yeah, you put your name out there.
Yeah. Yeah, I guess I comment on videos. Says my whole name right there.
Yeah. Mine doesn't. Mine says Western Jesus.
He just gave you his burner account. He just told you his burner account.
Is that my burner account? That's the Coheed account.
So if you like Pride videos, go over to Western Jesus. I just still never understood why not in any of these commercials has anyone ever asked for more wishes.
For genies?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, because most of the time,
like, you can have 3 wishes. I want 5.
Yeah,
I want 5 more.
I've seen movies and stuff where the first thing they say is, first rule is you can't wish for unlimited wishes. Like, I think that he said that in Aladdin.
Okay.
And he said, and you can't wish for somebody to love. Like, you can't wish for somebody to love you.
Yeah.
So.
Well, I wouldn't ask for unlimited, just 5 more.
Just 5 more.
Yeah, I don't need unlimited.
You can't ask for more wishes.
Oh, okay.
Like, you can't use a wish to ask for more wishes.
Oh, okay. Okay.
I think it's like an unwritten rule.
Got you.
And sometimes a plainly stated rule, depending on which story you're hearing. You know what I mean?
Yeah. But I wouldn't be greedy about it. I just would want 5 more. I think 8 wishes would be dope. And then 7, actually. So I had 7 wishes then.
Nah, you got to get smarter than that. You got to be like, I want every time I want or need something, I get it.
Yeah, you would have to like.
You would
word
have
it.
to do that.
You would have to like think.
You would have to word it in a way.
That
I wish that every
makes,
time I wanted or needed something, I had it.
Yeah, every time I go to
I
my.
could get it if I wanted to.
Yeah.
Well,
every
then they'd be like, okay, bam, get a job.
Every time I look at my bank account, there's $1 million in there.
See, this is what I would always say.
Some shit like that.
What I would say was, no matter what I want, I always have the amount of money for it.
Yep.
So, like, whether it be like in my bank account or like the amount of cash in my pocket,
just always have it.
Yeah.
Like if you're at the store and you need a Snickers, oh, there's $2 in my pocket.
Yep.
That's all I need.
Yeah, that's the way you get around. Like,
yeah.
And aside from just saying I want $100 billion, that's the only way to just have all the money.
It's just give me $1 billion. I
want $100 billion.
I wouldn't even ask for that much. You wouldn't need that much. Just $1 billion. Not even that much, realistically.
Yeah, I guess because once you got $100 billion, everybody's looking at you.
Yeah, you're just
you got a couple billion, everybody's like, oh, another billionaire.
Yeah,
like you,
even like 800 million.
There's probably
don't need to become
at least 100 billionaires we've never heard of.
Yeah, I wouldn't even want to make that list.
That's what I'm saying.
So
I want to be one of the
million.
billionaires you've never heard of.
I'd just be like 800 million. So you just stay right under there.
Yeah,
and you don't make the billionaire list.
I agree.
Because you're not gonna what list you're gonna make the millionaire list. There's fucking how many of those?
Yeah.
But if you just be like, I want $950 million. That's it. That's all I need.
950.
Yeah, and you stand at the billion mark.
I want $999.99 million.
Well, no, because you have money right now.
So,
and like I don't know, because like it takes all your assets. Like I don't have $50 million with assets or some shit. I'm just saying, like you'd have to take into account. Couldn't ask for that because you have more money. It's given to you, so you have more like total assets. That's how they count billionaire.
Well, yeah, I know. Like so I was watching something earlier where it said like Trump's actual like liquid cash that he has is probably they think is only like 400 some million. All of his billions is all in the assets and like shit he owns.
Yeah.
So by them like that's saying, all right, we've convicted you of this and you owe us like 400 and some million. They're basically breaking him.
Well, yeah, they knew how much money he had in his bank account, so
exactly.
That's why
they asked him. That's for that number because they want to fuck him out of.
They
running.
asked for 454, such a random ass number.
That don't even get me started on this because that whole shit was a shit.
Why? What happened?
You know what it is. Shut up.
I have no idea. This guy, he just doesn't ever want to explain anything.
All real estate people do. He values something. He wants a certain amount for something.
Yeah.
And then he got a loan basically, and he put this property up for the loan.
Yep.
And valued it at like 500 million or something.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And then the bank was like, "Oh, we'll give you 400 million or something or whatever." You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And he's like, "Okay, deal." And then they fucking do it. They get a shit ton of more money back, and he pays the loan back. So they made a shit ton of money, and the bank's not complaining. Even the bank said it's not fraud. They're just going after him because they need a reason to go out there to go after him.
Yeah.
To bank, basically to hurt his campaign. Gotcha. You know what I mean?
Yep. No, I completely understand.
I know because you already know all this shit. You're making me explain it because there's a microphone and a camera on.
No, I was just making. Well, we have an audience. I was just making sure everyone that's watching, they just
aware
understood
of our political standings.
Is aware of what's going on right now in the courts.
Yeah. Anyway, now what that is not illegal and not fraud, and that's what they're calling it. Even Kevin O'Leary was like, "This is gonna hurt all of the real estate business." That they're calling this fraud because literally every real estate agent does this. Yeah. Everyone does this. You have something. You want a certain amount for it.
Yep.
This is what it's worth to you.
Delaware's about to take the next big hit too.
Somebody then negotiates with you for it, and you settle on a price. Just like when you sell a house in real estate. When my parents flip a house, they want this much out of it because they put this much into it, and this is what it's worth. And so they're going to ask for this, knowing that somebody's going to ask for a lower price.
Yeah.
It's called negotiation. It's called strategy.
Yeah. So he lied.
And according to them, that is now fraud.
Oh, he lied.
Which is not fraud at all.
He lied on paper.
Not only that, but the evidence they're using of it as fraud is they're saying that Mar-a-Lago is not worth 500 million or something like that. And they're saying it's worth 20 million, which is absolute.
Yeah, because like the neighbor
Malarkey.
property that's like a quarter of the size is worth like
It goes
200-300
from
million.
one stretch of water to the other. It's the entire beach. And it goes to another body of water.
Yeah, and like,
Mar-a-Lago literally means from ocean to something. Or lagoon. Or something like from ocean to lagoon, I think. Mar-a-Lago.
But yeah, like the house by it's like a quarter of the size and worth like 200
the property
million
alone
or 100
is
million.
worth a shit ton of money. Not only that, it's also a building.
It's
or
the
a
ugliest
business.
fighter in UFC. I'm not saying I'm a fucking 10, but this is an ugly dude right here.
Raul Rosas Jr. Yeah, he looks like a little kid. But yeah, they're absolutely full of shit, and every person involved in this, including Fani Willis and her fucking boyfriend, should all be
wild.
Fucking thrown in jail.
Yeah, they got caught lying multiple times on the stand. They went into their fucking. Did you see they went into that dude's cell phone and like traced his shit? From like
her boyfriend.
When he sent texts and stuff because like he was on the stand saying like he didn't have any relations with her prior to like. I forget the exact date. They used an exact date, basically, when he got hired on or whatever.
Yeah.
And there was like multiple instances, and when I'm talking like it was like over 10.
Damn.
Where he was going to her house at like 10 to like 3 in the morning, like 11 to like 4.
Oh yeah, they were getting fucked up and banging.
Like. Going over, and it was like, and this was all prior to that date, and they're like, all right, this is literally all just booty call time. Like,
yeah,
you guys
there's no denying it, and they're trying to, and they're doing a terrible job.
Yeah.
And they're actually incriminating themselves more from what I've seen.
Yeah,
I'm not following this all that closely, but I have seen some videos and some clips and shit, and they're making complete asses of themselves. She actually said to, I think the opposing lawyer, Fani Willis or whatever, she was like yelling and being like, I'm not the one who's on trial here. Donald Trump is the one who's on trial here. It's like, no, bitch, you're on trial here.
You're literally sitting
I don't know
in
if you're unaware, but that's why they're questioning you.
You're in the
it's
box.
because you are now on trial.
Yeah, you're in the box and you're over here at the table. You're in the hot seat.
No, she's just an entitled fucking cunt is what she is.
And then she admitted the thing about taking her campaign money and keeping it for cash. And shit like that.
She admitted to it
illegal.
and then acted as if people having cash on hand in their home for emergencies is a strictly black thing.
Yeah.
Which is what her father also said, because they put her father up there. I was like, what? Like, dude, they are the most racist, like, fucking buffoons I've ever seen. These fucking lefty dipshits. Oh. Yeah, you all thought I meant black people. No, I meant the leftists, you pieces of shit. Not you guys, the lefties.
He just called all you pieces of shit.
I did, but it was by accident.
I'm sorry. I apologize for Mark.
He should apologize because he's the one getting me all riled up.
I didn't do anything. I've been sitting in silence.
No, what's going on with this?
I just sat here silently.
You know exactly what you did.
I sat here silently.
I know.
I asked you one question, and I just sat here and listened to you, man.
And why'd you ask the question, Eric?
I don't know how.
Feed some bullshit.
I don't know how I got fed in there. I don't know the thing, how it got started. It just did, and it got brought up, and I listened.
Roll it back.
Well, I know I asked the question, but I just don't know how it got brought up prior to that.
Rolling back.
So, but yeah, we'll see. I mean, he's in court. They found him guilty, so he's guilty, right? He's got to pay that money.
I don't know.
He's a guilty man.
I guess. You know exactly what you're doing, dickhead.
Never.
I wanted to put my hand in all that shit they were just showing, all the leafy green, like ground up shit.
Yeah.
I just wanted to like grab it all.
What are you gonna do with it then?
Just like
eat it,
crumble it up, and like fall out of my hand. Yeah,
just play with it.
Yeah,
I got you.
Just fuck with it. Like when you see like Play-Doh, you just want to pick that shit up and like squeeze it and fuck with it.
I've eaten a lot of Play-Doh.
And like Rhea Ripley's ass, when you see that, you just want to like fucking grab a hold of that motherfucker.
Mm-hmm. Give it a good jiggle.
Yeah, dude, just squeeze it up. Do they still make avocado colored appliances? Like, can you get an avocado colored
I'm sure you
fridge?
can go online and get it.
Really?
Sure, if you
Just
Google
don't see them
search
much
it.
anymore.
Nah.
Because green fridges used to be really popular back in the day.
Yeah.
Avocado, especially.
Mm-hmm.
And like sea foam.
Yeah, seafoam
what I mean?
was a pretty popular one too.
It's like a light bluish green. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I think it's called what? Seafoam green?
Yeah, seafoam green. It's in an Incubus song. R-U-N, you ever heard that song?
What's up?
Have you ever heard that Incubus song, R-U-N?
Yeah.
In that song, he's like, it's so much better when seafoam green is in fashion. You know that part?
Dude, you're a songbird, bro. That sounded amazing.
That was me trying not to sing, but still get the melody of the song.
Oh, you nailed it.
No, I did not. I am no Brandon Boyd, sir.
You're the next Claudio Sanchez.
That's an insult to Claudio Sanchez.
My bad.
But thank you.
Dudes are banging it out.
The people at home, just to specify, we are not watching gay porn. He is referring to the UFC fight between Zellhuber and Prado. All right? These two dudes are not fucking each other. They are fighting. By banging it out, he means punching each other in the face. And or body. No dicks are involved, aside from maybe a cup shot from time to time. But this one dude's getting fucked up. His face is all bloody.
Yeah, he's all fucked.
Looks like Braveheart over there, but in red. But yes.
You think he's going to succumb to the pressure?
Oh, yeah. I think he's going to blow his load. I don't know how that works. But yeah, these guys are going to come.
Did anyone call you Marky growing up?
Oh, yeah. My sister calls me Baby Marky to this day.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Because I'm the baby.
Well, I understand that, but like, does anyone else call you Marky or just her?
Oh, yeah. My sisters and shit. My brother will do it every now and then just to be silly and shit. Like, hey, Marky.
Got you.
As if it's like little baby Marky walking up. You know what I mean?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, it was a mistake.
Mistake by the lake.
No, but I was like not planned. Because my next closest sibling is 9 years older than me. You know what I mean? And they're all like kind of.
I just don't understand how it's
age.
like not planned. Like how you like you're fucking without a condom and birth control, or like are you like
they weren't
100%
trying.
baby?
They weren't trying to get pregnant. I think. Like it was not unexpected. Like they
Got
didn't.
you. Thought it. Just thought the
They
pull
weren't
out.
trying to have a baby.
Your
you know what
dad
I
thought pull out game was stronger than what it was.
mean? Yeah, or like maybe I don't know. I never asked. That's one of those things I wish I would have asked.
Let the child watch.
I love you, Dad.
You should. Everybody's let. What is that?
He'd laugh at this.
Fuck, what movie was it? It was where he's like, it's Will Ferrell where he's like, and then he was like fucking, he was like, the kid comes, he's like, no, let the child watch. Let him learn how I learned from my dad, who learned from his dad.
Was that Talladega Nights?
I think so.
That's the other thing I can think of. That's where he talked. I mean, I haven't seen every Will Ferrell movie, but either that or like maybe Anchorman. But I don't remember that in Anchorman. And I've only seen Talladega Nights like a couple times a long time ago.
It's funny as fuck. Hold on.
It probably is. It sounds like Talladega Nights, and it sounds like something Ricky Bobby would say. I've seen the actual suits they wore.
It's let the boy watch. This is.
Consider it
Oh,
done.
no, it's Eastbound and Down.
Okay? And listen to me. I'm gonna be real honest with you right now.
This shit's hilarious.
This moment came to me in a dream. About a month ago. I was making love. My wife Donna.
Are these the outtakes?
On top of her.
Yeah.
Okay, this shit's hilarious. I've seen this
Thrusting
before, the outtakes.
A sultry hot evening. All the windows closed. The heat turned up to about 82, so it gets sweaty and hot. My hips thrusting down on Donna, her trying to get away, because she does not like it.
They're breaking.
When I hear a sound,
Yeah.
a rap at the door, my young son Gabriel walks in. My wife says, "No, Gabriel, leave." I say, "No, let the boy watch." Let the boy watch. He needs to learn the way I learned from my father. The way he learned from his father.
He just lose it.
Yeah,
God, that's one of my favorite.
That was the golden era for Will
watch.
Ferrell. Will Ferrell was so fucking funny back then. I don't know if like his just charm or something wore off.
Dude, it's funny as fuck.
But like he's just
Those are the last.
it's not the same.
Hopefully, shit can get back to that way. But like that stretch of movies, like Pineapple Express, Old
man.
School, Talladega Nights, Step Brother, all those fucking like.
Brothers.
What's up?
Step Brothers.
Step Brothers. What else is there? Like all those type of fucking movies that you can think of.
Yeah,
with,
like the last comedy movies, they're
not-
like extinct now.
yeah,
Like real like comedy, like
yeah, those funny ass fucking
classics.
movies.
Yeah, like I think like
Like
yeah,
Grandma's Boy,
like Super Bad and Pineapple Express were like the end of it, kind of.
Yeah,
like
I'm saying, like those type, like I'm
like
saying,
maybe there was one or two after that were kind of good, but like it just, I don't know if it was like the woke shit or what.
I don't know, but it fell
but like
off.
it just started going downhill.
Good
And that,
shit.
actually, that was probably right around Trump. It was
'Cause
probably
I-
right around like 2015,
'Cause
2016.
I just remember just like when comedy movies would come out with I don't know the actors, all those actors, but I would like, I know if I see him, like, oh, that dude's
Yeah, like
funny as fuck.
Judd Apatow movies. Usually when a Judd Apatow movie came out, which was like,
You're like, oh, dude. You're like, dude,
Oh,
I
that's
hope
gonna
this
be
is
so
just
good.
somewhat as funny as the fucking last one, dude. Because,
Yeah.
you know, like
you knew it was going to
there
be
was
funny.
3 or 4 movies a year, it seemed like, that you were like, which one of these 3 or 4 is going to fucking be the funniest?
Be
like,
the
they
one
used
of the
to
year.
challenge each other.
Pretty
like,
much, yeah.
And now it's like,
Because they were all produced by Judd Apatow, but they were other movies. So like they all had the same kind of like feel because he was the producer on it. But like he didn't direct them. They all had different directors. So they were able to make a bunch
you
of
had,
different
like,
movies
this, like-
throughout the year because
yeah, because like you had that Seth Rogen type,
yeah,
those
and then they'd
guys,
have like
and then you had the Will Ferrell type, like all those
yeah,
people.
then they'd have like a fucking like
Then you had, like,
James Franco
and then you had like
this guy
Grandma's Boy
movie.
type
Yeah.
movie shit, you know.
Well,
like,
that was Billy Madison,
yeah, that's what I'm saying. But
or that
like,
was Happy Madison. I mean.
yeah, but like, yeah, you had so many different like little like, or not little, but so many different things just going at it, trying to make
Yeah,
funny
yeah,
ass
but yeah.
fucking movies. Like it's not like that anymore. Where you would,
Yeah, there's
it's sad.
usually the funniest movies you see now are like independent. Like any really funny comedy movie isn't like a big blockbuster comedy anymore. It's like
No, it's like, yeah, it's like
The
an
Machine
actor, yeah,
or
like the Machine,
something.
like some actor gets some people to back him, and they fucking get. They
or
hire
it's like
their own
it's like some
type
movie
crew.
that the left like hates, and then you watch it like that shit's fucking hilarious.
Yeah, like how many times that
because
happened
it's-
though on Rotten Tomatoes, where like Rotten Tomatoes, like
yeah,
the fan
the-
scores like 99, but then like the critic scores like a 0 or 1 or
Yeah,
however
like
they
a, like
do
a
their score.
21% or something.
Yeah, like it's just, and it's like, dude, you guys are
If-
fucking
if
so
they'll-
far off from like reality and what.
if the critics will even review the movie.
Yeah, because some of them they don't even give it, but
Yeah.
it's like it just shows you how far off those type of old ass white. Most of them are fucking seem like they're old ass white people are off base and off touch of like what the majority of Americans like.
So
are
yeah,
down for.
I wouldn't even say it was just old white people. I would say it's just woke white people, like leftist ideology people, because those are the ones
Yeah,
going on there
but-
and review bombing.
But
movies
you also
that
still
they
got
hate
like,
purely because the movie doesn't represent something that they
yeah,
want it
or
to
I'm
represent.
just saying, there's people out there that just is like, oh, this stoner, like just see.
Oh yeah, I'm
like,
sure
you know
there
what
are,
saying?
but
like,
I'm saying like the
there's
mass reviews on there aren't those people.
yeah, now there is. Yeah, they're the fucking.
You
just-
can't even really trust the critic score anymore. You have to just look at the audience score.
Yeah, That's how bad it is. They're just so off touch of fucking reality and what people
Yeah, the
are
critics
truly
score
into.
is in no way accurate because it's all agenda-based bullshit.
Yeah.
You'd have to look at like critics you know and trust on there. You know what I mean?
That's why we need you guys to make sure you like, comment, subscribe, because the critics don't like this, and we need you guys to show them what's up.
I don't even think the critics know this exists.
There's some
Are
out
there
there.
podcast critics?
Listen, we get negative reviews. We're
We
not
do?
reviews, but like thumbs
Comments?
downs and shit. Like,
Oh yeah, we do.
so that's a negative.
I
That's
think
critics,
that's just
man.
haters hating to hate.
It's a
you know?
critic, though.
Haters gonna hate, you know.
People probably said some shit. Oh, people, yeah, we had a critic. People say negative shit. That dude said we were like brain dead and fried or whatever.
Oh yeah,
We got critics, dude.
perma-fried.
Yeah,
Is this what it sounds like to be perma-fried?
I guess.
Some shit is what he said. Yeah, I
Yeah.
remember that.
Haven't.
We were supposed to do a reaction video to our comments, and we never did it.
I don't remember saying that. I think
Now
you're
we don't
lying to
get.
me.
Now we don't really get as much hate.
No.
Every now and then, like we get thumbs down,
Yeah.
but we always get way more thumbs up. But like the hate we get now is very minimal, very very minimal. Now that I said that, we're gonna get canceled or something.
Yeah, I hope.
But
Because if we get like canceled somehow,
that
it means,
just
like,
pick an episode to cancel us for, because I'm sure
you've
every
said
one of them has
something.
one or two things. in
You've
it.
said multiple things, probably on multiple episodes to get us canceled.
Dude, I'm not the one with the yellow card here.
That's
I am the
that's
one
a,
who coined it the yellow card.
That's a
though.
racist comment. That's a racist comment.
Hey, I just admitted that I am the one who came up with the name, asshole.
See? Canceled.
Another thing I learned in that video, for a long time there, UFC was trying to distinguish themselves away from pro wrestling because they had the cage and everything, and
Yeah.
they didn't want people to see it as
See it.
fake fights. They wanted to see it as
Yeah.
real. Because another reason is because like Pride, the reputation Pride had they had some fake shit going on.
Yeah.
So they tried to stay away from that in a long time, and you weren't allowed to have like an elaborate entrance.
Yeah.
You would just have like pick a song and walk out.
Mm-hmm.
Well, one day, a guy had a plan to have an elaborate entrance. I can't remember his name, but it was just like this big dude. He looked like a heavyweight, but the way he got around it, because there was a rule you weren't allowed to do it. Weren't allowed to have an elaborate entrance, and the way he got around it is because he walked out with a cross, carrying a cross on his back like Jesus. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like some WWE
Yeah.
entrance stuff. And how did he get this fucking wooden cross, this giant wooden cross in there? Is he had it shipped in different boxes. Right?
Yeah.
So one would be like real long because it's the long piece of
Yeah,
the cross, and
another
there'd be
would be,
another
like,
one that had
small,
this
and
in
you
it,
just
and then
put
it
it
had that
together,
in there, so
yeah.
they weren't too heavy and shit. And had it shipped to the arena.
That's smart.
And when they got there and they asked him what it was, and he said, "Oh, it's training equipment," which nobody ever brings really.
Yeah.
But that's how he got it in there. And I bet how he got from his dressing room or wherever that stuff was built and put together
Yeah.
to the entrance and out there without anybody knowing, though, is the question I have. That's beyond me. How do you do that? Is there nobody hanging out next to the entrance? Especially when that's a rule. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I don't know.
Like when I'm thinking of it from like
Yeah.
a WWE perspective, where like
Like
Vince
Vince.
and Triple H are
Sit-
sitting there in Gorilla right as you're about to walk through
Yeah, 'cause
the
they
curtain
was-
to go to the Titantron. You
yeah,
know what I mean?
what's that little area called?
Gorilla position is what they call it.
Oh, okay.
Vince is in Gorilla. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Not anymore, that crazy fuck.
No, now it's Trips. Paul Levesque.
Trips? Is that your name for him?
Yeah.
Trips? You guys boys like that?
Oh yeah, me and Triple H we've
Hell
been
yeah,
cool
dude.
since what, like
Yeah.
98, 97,
Nice, dude.
96 maybe. I mean, I didn't know him back when he was terrorizing in WCW, but looking back, I would have been. But no, I was thinking the other night that, you know how every now and then we'll bet like this or that
Yeah.
on like 50 cents here, you know what I mean, how we used to do? Instead of doing that, we should just bet other things. Like, if you lose, like, you gotta fucking do this next episode or something. Or like
I'll
loser has to shave his head.
No, I'm not doing that shit.
Or not shave his head, but like cut his. You know what I mean? You don't have to shave your head, but like cut your hair off.
No.
No? All right, never mind. Not necessarily
No,
that. I'm just saying like things like that.
Yeah, but yeah,
You're just all no.
Not that extreme, but I would start doing that shit once we start getting fucking more viewers on the actual podcast.
Yeah, I'm not saying like tomorrow.
Yeah. No, I know that. I'm just saying, yeah, once we get more viewers, like, yeah, you can fuck with me and you can be like, all right, dude, if Ohio State loses, you got to wear a Michigan jersey next episode or a Michigan t-shirt.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You could just be like, hey, next episode, if you can fuck with me and be like, if Michigan beats Ohio State, you have to wear like a Michigan t-shirt. Like, I'd be one. That'd be cool. Like,
yeah.
I'd be down with that.
See, that's. I don't believe you. Because literally, anytime I even bring up.
No, because like I would be like
Michigan or like the colors blue and yellow.
I would do it
like,
for
no.
Like that.
You almost get like a little irritated and angry.
I would do it. No, that's what I'm saying. Like I would do it though for the viewers and like because we're making money off it.
Okay, I guess that makes sense.
Yeah, but like that'd be like me like betting you like, all right, dude. If this and this, you got to wear an AC/DC shirt the entire episode. Or something, you know, like just I can think of something better, but like I just know you don't like them. So.
No, I get what you're saying.
But like, yeah, just stupid shit like that, yeah. Or hey, you gotta wear this dumbass hat, whatever hat I bring over next episode, no matter what it is, you have to wear it for the episode, and then like I surprise you with it.
Yeah. Or like,
yeah, I like that. But yeah, once we get some more viewers and shit consistently on it, I'll fuck around and do some shit like that.
Yeah. Because I used to do, we did something similar to that with a very short-lived podcast. Dude, I did with a buddy.
If we would get to 100,000 subscribers, I would cut my hair off. Not like big shave it, but I would give myself a fade.
Now you're like, yeah, I'll do that. It took 30 seconds ago I mentioned it, and you're like, no I wouldn't do it. I would absolutely
That's
not
what I said. It's consistency, though. I said
that's what I mean. Like
I would do extreme shit like that if we had a lot of viewers. And like consistent, like
okay, yeah, that's like I'm not saying do this for absolutely no reason at all.
I wouldn't say I'm saying like I wouldn't even do it if we had 10,000 subscribers. Like I would just stick with the t-shirt shit. But like if we had 100,000 subscribers, I'd cut my hair if it was still long, or do some wild ass betting like that. Get a tattoo.
Yeah.
Live. I get a tattoo artist over here to tattoo me live.
Yeah, like
that'd be a cool losing bet. Would you do that?
Get a tattoo?
Yeah.
Live? Yeah, I would probably do that.
Like,
I've never gotten a tattoo. I don't know how I would react to
something stupid though. Like not something like.
No, my first tattoo is not gonna be something stupid.
I was thinking like that's like a thing where how they have that show where it's like you get your revenge on your ex with like a tattoo, but like me and you pick each other's tattoos. They're funny, but they're not like vulgar. I'm not going to be like, draw a 3D dick on them. Don't write fuck you. Like, don't do anything like
an inside joke.
But
like still something you could be like.
That when you're naked and a girl sees it, she's not going to be like, what the fuck is that?
Yeah, like there's a funny story behind it, but it's not exactly embarrassing. It's just an inside joke.
Exactly.
Yeah, I get it.
It'd be like if you tattooed like a pickle or something on your leg. Someone's like, why the fuck you got that on? It's an inside joke. Yeah. They'd be like, all right, cool.
Yeah.
Just something stupid like that.
Yeah. As long as it's not something you would absolutely hate. You just can't know what it is.
Yeah.
And it's something you're going to love, but not exactly like.
Yeah.
You know, like you're going to love it because you know what it means.
Yeah, exactly.
But it's not going to be like, I don't know. That's not really the greatest way to put it.
Or we could just pick out, be like, no, this is the tattoo. Like what we would think we would truly.
Or
want.
just be like, okay, the stipulation, I guess, would be like you have to get a tattoo that represents this, but like you could.
Or I'm just saying, or we just be like, we just pick something that we think that like I think you would just really like. Like we do, like we just pick each other.
But
a tattoo.
like it's still like the inside joke or whatever.
Yeah, but
like it's not something you're gonna hate. Like it's still like
a cool
You're
tattoo.
still gonna think it's cool.
Still a cool tattoo.
You're gonna be proud of it. You're still gonna be proud of it.
Yeah.
There you go.
You're not gonna be like
It's an inside joke that you're proud of.
Yeah, you're not gonna want to cover it up if you're out.
Yeah, because if it's something that's permanently changing you forever, you should at least like it.
Oh, dude, I would get whatever.
Yeah. Well,
I would, dude. You could pick whatever, and I would, as long as it wasn't like racist or some crazy shit. I wouldn't give a fuck what you picked.
Yeah.
To tattoo on me.
no, nothing outrageous. Yeah, like I get what you're saying. I would be down for that too.
I wouldn't do that to you.
But like I'm not
But like I would give you more limits to me.
It's not
when it
yeah.
came to like tattoos. Like if I
Okay.
was like, if you wanted to draw like there's a penis in it, I'd be like, I don't give a fuck, bro. I have a wife and kids, so you could get more extreme. Like
Yeah.
they don't. Hazel and she's just gonna shake her head and be like, that's just fucking Eric.
No, I that's kind of what I'm thinking too. But like I guess the way I should put it, everything I just said was a long-winded way of saying like you'll pick it. I'm down with you picking it.
Yeah.
I just don't want it to be something that I'm going to be ashamed of.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, definitely.
It can be funny. It could be silly. It could even be something that's like kind of a joke on me. But as long as it's something that like I enjoy the joke, you know, like when somebody sees it or asks about it, I'm like, oh, it's fucking
Like this
hilarious.
wouldn't-
Listen to this.
Like this wouldn't be it.
You know what I mean?
But like an inside joke that'd be funny is if it was just like a stick figure with a little talk bubble. It just says, "Well, what if?"
But what if? Yeah. Yeah. Like what would you think of for me?
I don't know. I wouldn't want to say it just in case this ever comes to fruition.
All right.
I wouldn't want to say it because here's the thing. I wouldn't honestly. I would. I know the relevance of a tattoo. Okay.
Well, here's the thing.
Like I couldn't sit here in 2 hours and think of it. I'll tell you that right now.
Yeah.
Like I would put so much thought into it.
Yeah, you'd have to put a lot of thought into it. That's
Like,
what I'm
yeah,
just
it's
saying.
not
Like
gonna-
off the top of your
here's the
head,
thing.
what is something you can
Even
think of
though,
as basically?
like, it's not gonna be like crazy big and detailed, you know. Just it's gonna be a smaller one.
Yeah.
But like, it would be funny to be like
I guess you
like,
kind of did just give me one.
to get like
A thought bubble with what if.
the Coheed logo, but rainbow filled.
Dude. Okay, my next thing I was gonna say is
Like that
all
would
right,
be
all
that
right.
would be hilarious.
What I was gonna say is what do you think I would say you would get for me?
That
Exactly, and I was gonna say, yeah, it's gonna be a little pride flag with a fucking Keywork logo in the middle of it from Coheed. That's just gonna be. It's gonna be like a Coheed
but
flag,
that'd be
but
too
rainbow.
obvious though. That's what I mean. Like
I wouldn't be, and I would be ashamed to have that on me,
Yeah.
not because it's Coheed, but because it's a rainbow flag.
Yeah, but like that's what I mean. That's too obvious. So like that's what I mean. I couldn't just sit here and think of it. The shit would be like I would go back and think in my head of shit, and I would nail it.
Yeah.
Like it'd be, it'd be funny.
I do it. Okay,
It would
Go
be
ahead.
to get like a tattoo of an apple fritter, like right here.
an apple fritter. That would be funny
You know what I'm saying? Just be throwing raw apple fritter down at you.
for you.
Like that'd be funny.
Yeah, like a little dab of
Yeah, like
apple
dough.
fritter, like an apple fritter bite.
Yeah.
Because you always doing that, mate. But like, yeah, or like, but for me, more appropriate would be like a fucking cream stick, because I was always filling fucking cream stick.
Yeah, but that wouldn't be a joke for like me to you though. You know what I'm saying?
That's true, yeah.
But me hitting
Putting
you.
putting a little fucking apple
Dab-
fritter on my shoulder.
Yeah, and like people wouldn't know what it is. But there'd be a little piece of dough with apple in it. Like that's what I'm saying. Like I would think of shit like that. Like, but I would have to sit down and think about it. I wouldn't give you that's the thing. I wouldn't give you a rainbow Coheed like gay thing.
Here's the thing, though.
I know you-
If you did that, every
just
time
get
I
a
take
cut.
my shirt off, everybody would look at it and go, "Well, I got a meatball on your shoulder,"
Yeah.
because it would look like a meatball.
Yeah. But it would make you laugh.
I guess
Every
But
time
here,
someone
you know what's
Here's
fucked
the
up though
thing.
is that I wouldn't be able to see it. I'd
Yeah,
always have to
exactly.
be able to.
So like anytime someone was like, "Hey, what's that meatball on your back?" and you would be like,
I'd be
you
like,
would
"It's an apple
laugh.
fritter."
You would laugh. You'd be like, "Fucking Eric."
Yeah, I would laugh the first like 6 times, and then after.
But
like,
how often you walk around with your shirt off though? You know,
That's
so it's
true.
not like it happens like
I
4
very
times a
rarely
week.
walk around without a shirt on.
And like most people that would see you without the shirt, you'd probably only have to tell them once, and that's it. And there's, it's not like you did.
Yeah, you're right. You're right. Okay. That's a good one though. That's a good one. For you, I would probably get like I would probably just get like the letters LTA tattooed somewhere.
Just let them all.
Yeah, LTA dude, or just LTA dude.
See, like,
No, I know exactly what I would
like,
get.
this is like what I would hope you would do because I wouldn't give a fuck. And maybe we're on the same page here, but like, I would have like 2 stick figures and having the one sucking the other one's dick, and then the one that's not getting his dick sucked just with the bubble going, the dick's not in my mouth. Like, that would be hilarious. Like, I wouldn't care. That's what I'm saying. Like, you can take mine to that type of extreme. Like, that shit on me would be hilarious. Like, cause
I know some great ones for you. Actually, I just thought it too.
Who the fuck? Like, who the fuck do I gotta explain my tattoo to? You know, like, it should be funny as fuck.
Okay, you know how people get quotes tattooed on them, just like in like fancy, like fancy writing.
Yeah,
like like right here on your side or something. Like, just have oh fuck, I just had it. I had 2 of them. Those who don't teach.
Those who don't teach.
Or like those who don't teach, you know, that'd be great.
Or just get a guy like
in quotations.
Get a carrot and be like, Mr. Carrot.
Mr. Carrot. Get a Mr. Carrot. That'd be perfect. Like a little Mr. Carrot.
A steroided up, like actual carrot.
Just like you said in that Dance Cabin Dance reaction, you wanted a banana tattoo guy, a banana guy with sunglasses.
Yep.
I can get you a Mr. Carrot with sunglasses.
And a banana dude chilling.
Maybe. Like another quote could be oh fuck. Where was it? I had one. I don't know. You got a lot of good ones, dude. You got a lot of good quotes.
Dude, I'm a man of quotes, dude. I know them all. I don't know them all, but I know many. A lot of them are, I read a lot of underground stuff. So a lot of them aren't like quite the most famous ones, but they're out there, dude. A lot of independent reading, you know? I'm not a mainstream type of book guy.
I could get a cartoon dollar bill, like a cartoon $100 bill tattooed on you. Mm-hmm. It just says EP on it. EP money.
You could do that. But I like more like the...
like now it's almost, I kind of ruined it. Like carrot. Now it's definitely gonna be Mr. Carrot. It's definitely gonna be Mr. Carrot, dude, without a doubt.
I'll go get Mr. Carrot tattooed tomorrow.
And maybe he'll have a little like dialogue bubble and it says those who don't teach. For me, you could get the time 702 tattooed somewhere.
Yeah.
Buffalo dip.
In a crock pot. It's a 702 on the little digital thing.
Yeah, that's actually kind of cool. Did you know that UFC in the early days when they were bought by somebody? Can't remember when or who it was. They were trying to think of new ideas to for like the rings and shit to like, I don't know, bring in different audiences, make it more exciting. Some of the ideas they had, dude, were insane. Like why they even like drew up the plans and like thought about these ideas, I don't even know why. But one of their ideas was to electrify the cage, the fence.
That's cool. I like that.
But it said that's way too dangerous. Another one was to build a moat with alligators around it.
That's kind of cool. You know, if you end up in the moat, you're dead.
Yeah. And there was another one that was insane, too, that I can't remember. But, dude, it was... Some of the shit they came up with, I was just like, what the fuck were they thinking? But they ultimately just said, you know what? The cage itself seems
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah. Because there's a whole controversy of who came up with it and shit.
The cage?
Yeah, the octagon.
Yeah. And I guess MMA was illegal in New York for like a long time, but they were still doing it there anyway, and nobody was stopping them.
Yeah.
It's weird. And I guess sometimes they did have some trouble and shit.
Yeah.
But, yeah. I saw a protester with a protest sign, and then the protest sign said...
Look at that fucking gash,
Yeah,
dude.
I saw it. But the protester sign said... Hey, government, you have the Pentagon. Let us have our octagon. I thought, that's clever.
That's cool.
Now it's the fucking
Well,
biggest,
I think a lot
one
of
of the
it.
biggest sports in the world.
Well, I think a lot of it was just mob based. That's why it wasn't allowed there.
That's why Dana left. Was it Jersey?
Yeah, but like all that's like interlinked though. But like
And he went
like
back
a lot
to
of time.
Vegas.
Yeah, but like a lot of that was from this thing I watched. Supposedly, like a lot of that's like intermingled, and basically the mob still had control of some of the politicians and shit like that, and they weren't allowing it.
Yeah,
because Dana wasn't.
No, that makes
he
sense.
Fucked over the people, you know.
Yeah, Dana fucked over the people,
the families, the mob families and shit or whatever who would made off it.
I think that was in Jersey.
Yeah,
that was a Jersey
like
because Whitey Bulger was one of them.
Yeah, but also, I mean, the mob was just as big in New York. I'm saying, and Dana didn't want to pay his dues to the mob, so none of the families were going to make money in Jersey nor in New York. And the mob in New York still had control of the government.
Yeah, and so that's why he went back to Vegas.
Yeah, and that's why it didn't pass in New York forever because.
Yeah, because I watched him talk about it in an interview.
Because like the mob people in New York were like, well, if Dana's not going to pay it, he told the politicians don't pass the fucking MMA laws. Like he's not going to pay his cut.
Yeah, no,
they learned from the Jersey thing and realized like, hey, he ain't gonna pay his dues to the families in New York either.
Yeah,
so he told the politicians they told him not to allow MMA here. And then once that shit got out of there, that's when it started passing.
Crazy.
Yeah.
That's cool though. That's a cool like little history lesson.
I think I might be able to take out the flyweight champ.
Yeah.
I think I could do that.
I think you could too.
If I had 1 year of training, I'll take out the flyweight champ.
Yeah, I would agree with that. Yeah, for sure. The first time I was just being supportive. That one, yeah.
I think if I had 1 year of training, I could take out the flyweight champ in the UFC.
I think with 2.5 years training,
no,
you could take out Mickey's dad pretty sufficiently.
Mickey's dad, dude, I'll do a front kick and it's like over his head. They're all short as fuck.
Yeah, but he is thick. All of them are.
All
of them
thick.
are built like fucking gorillas.
I'll except their arms aren't that long. I'll give him the John Jones kick to the knee. I'll just have to use my distance and jab him up. Not let him get in close. Stop him with the jab and front kicks.
You should. This is what you do. You pull an Antonio Inoki, and you just lay on your back, and you just kick him in the fucking legs every time he comes at you,
dude. Or
like he did to Muhammad Ali. Did you ever see that? Muhammad Ali's legs and knees were swole the fuck up. They were fucked after that.
Or I could literally,
and he never landed a punch on him.
Or I could literally just get completely naked and go that route and go like Wild Man and see what happens. Where I just start stripping all my clothes off and just go, all right, it's a fight now. And I'm just butt ass naked.
I think Mickey's dad and like their whole family, aside from his sister, I think she's Muslim or something.
Yeah.
But
they're gay.
They're all homosexuals. No, I'm just kidding. No, but they're all fucking like I think like Catholic or Christian at least. So like you could probably gross them into submission.
Yeah.
Oil yourself up, just wear like a G-string or something.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Just a banana hammock. Yeah, I like that. That little elephant tusk one.
There's something you don't hear much, banana hammock. That needs to come back. Not like the actual wearing of it, but like people, you need to use that term more. We need to. There needs to be more discussion about banana hammock.
I like it, dude. I use that shit all the time.
I don't want that word to die.
I thought that was what people
It's
use.
A funny word.
I honestly did. I thought that's how people described it.
Yeah. Yeah. Like
if somebody would be like, what's he wearing? I'd say a banana hammock.
Yeah. Yeah. A man thong. Or like I said, I think I said a G-string. But that reminds me of in the later episodes of Friends, Phoebe started dating Paul Rudd. Do you know who Paul Rudd is? The actor?
I know Paul Rudd. That's one dude you could say a name and I could point him out in the crowd.
Yeah, Ant-Man.
Yeah, and he was with that.
He's in everything.
He was in that movie with that wife and shit like that. And they were like that.
He was in This Is 40 and Knocked Up, playing the same guy. Yeah, he's in all kinds of shit. I love Paul Rudd.
I like him.
Paul Rudd's like one of my favorite actors. Now, fuck, what was I about to say about him?
That's on you.
Yeah, no.
That's on you. That ain't me this time. I didn't interrupt. I just agreed. I knew who Paul Rudd was.
No, I know. What were we
Oh, where's that talking about fighting Biggie's dad?
Oh, yeah. We were talking about fighting Biggie's dad. Why did I bring up Paul Rudd?
I don't know. Well, it's talking about fighting Biggie's dad.
We were talking about in the later season of Friends, Phoebe started dating Paul Rudd.
Yep.
I remember now. And, like, not in real life, but on the show, Paul Rudd was playing her boyfriend, or whatever his name was.
Don't forget about it. Just tell the story.
And they were going to get married. And she said, or maybe they did get married already, and this was after the wedding. She said she went to change her name today. She went down to City Hall to change her name today. And he's like, oh, great. Did you change it? Did you change it to my last name or whatever?
Yeah.
And she said, no. Did you know that you can change your first name too? I never chose my name, Phoebe. So I decided I wanted to choose my own name. He's like, well, what did you name yourself? And she's like, Princess Consuela Banana Hammock. And the whole crowd laughs, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And he's looking at her like, what the fuck? You were supposed, like, you talked about this. You were supposed to change your name to my last name, you know?
Yeah.
And she's like, yeah, but I mean, this is what I want my name to be. I love this name. I want to be this name. And it was like Princess Consuela Banana Hammock.
Yeah.
She's like, yeah. He's like, all right, I'm going to go change my name too. I can be whatever I want, right?
Yeah.
And she's like, yeah. And he's just like, all right, I am going to change my name. And she's like, to what? And he goes, crap bag. She's like, crap bag? He's like, yeah, just crap bag. Just to prove a point.
Yeah.
She's like, no, that's terrible. He was like, I think your name's terrible. It's like, but I love my name. And I was like, I love my name. Crap bag.
Yeah. Crap bag. That's
so
funny.
like that, yeah. Because we were talking about banana hammocks.
Yeah.
See, now it's
it all comes back. Jen
it all
Psaki.
comes back, but it doesn't have the same like
It's
effect,
all coming
you know?
back. It's all coming back to me now.
It's like having to explain the joke to somebody before the joke is over. you know what else is funny? The fact that like I have a small, tiny little bit of pride that I remembered what I was talking about and was able to get through it. That's funny. That take like a little bit, like real deep inside of me, I'm smiling because I'm like, yeah, you did it.
Well, you figured it out.
I don't have early onset Alzheimer's. You know what I'm saying?
No, it's just the weed, dude.
I know. I'm just relieved, you know?
Jesus.
It's like, phew. No, because like I was forgetting everything. What the fuck? That was mostly a joke.
You remember the important shit. That's all that matters. And then some.
What is the important shit?
I don't know what's important to you or not.
That's what I'm saying. That's my point.
I don't know.
It's like what's important is different for everybody.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So you remember the important shit?
So how do I know what's important?
Because you remember it.
Or do I? You know?
Put that on the quote board.
That's why that's why Eric's an OG. He's always looking out.
That's it, dude.
Yeah. You put your shoes away so people don't step on them.
Yeah, man. Oh, hit trash cans though. Music's important to you.
Music is important. Yeah.
You remember everything about music.
I don't remember everything, but I remember.
No, I mean, I'm saying
I remember a lot of things about things
music
I know about.
and movies, but that's what got you through a lot of your life.
But like, there's a lot of things I didn't know.
You know what I'm saying? But there's you know a lot though about movies and music and actors and like crazy fun facts and like they were in this because
I know a lot about like useless fucking bullshit.
But like, because that was a part of your life, man. It's important.
Yeah. It was apparently important to me.
Uh-huh.
I mean, like, because I was the kind of kid that, like, when the Lord of the Rings movies, like, all of them were out, I got, like, all the, like, the 4-hour versions of the movies, and then they came out with, like, 6 hours of special features for every movie, and I watched those special features, like, over and over and over and over again for all 3 movies. So I know, like, a lot about the making of those movies.
Yeah.
And, like, I'll see names and shit in other movies that I'll be like, oh, yeah, he worked on Lord of the Rings.
Our summers were different.
Oh, yeah, he was the fucking, like, concept artist on Lord of the Rings.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, in credits.
Like,
so it's weird. All the weird bits of information that I retain. Like, I picture people's faces and shit.
Yeah. And, like, because our summers were different. You would go to Cali, stay with your dad.
Yeah.
movie out, wild out. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like mine was baseball,
Yeah.
baseball,
Yeah.
working, baseball. You know what I'm saying? That's all it was.
For sure. No.
That's why, like, when it comes to Field of Dreams,
You could sit here and tell me all about sports and shit, and I won't know
Yeah,
the majority of what
like,
you're
'cause I
talking
love
about.
sports,
I'll sit here
that's-
and talk about movies and
because like I really like movies and music aren't like the
Yeah.
most important thing. Like it's like whatever, but sports, oh dude, that shit's on. I'll pay attention to that shit all day. Doesn't matter what sport it is.
shit. No, you're right, dude. It's all about who you are,
But
and,
like
your
all those,
upbringing and shit.
but like all that, it's not like it's also like it's cool because like all that shit is just memories, you know.
Yeah.
They're all just cool ass memories to think about.
You know what's cool as fuck is when you remember something that like you never even like remembered in the first place.
Like you
Like
thought
something
you would
that you never
remember.
like. Yeah.
Some of you are like, why
like
would
you
I
remember
even
something that you didn't even remember after it happened.
Yeah.
Like not that you didn't remember. It's like you remember it now. You remember like
Fuck. That did
noticing it
happen
in the
that
moment,
night.
but like you never thought about it again after
Yeah.
that moment. And then like 25 years later, you think about
Something
it.
you see or
And you're
whatever.
like,
You're
oh,
like,
man.
oh shit, I remember that fuck.
I forgot all about that part of it, or something,
Yep.
or that guy being
Or that
there,
day, or
that
whatever.
brief moment between this and that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
That's when we're on shrooms, dude. It opens up the mind.
Like I
We haven't done
remember.
a shroom episode in a while. We should probably do one. Like with some actual shrooms, though, not them bars.
Yeah, we should have done it more recent, like when I was off work.
Yeah, just in case.
Yeah, just in case like I felt like shit for 3 days
Yeah.
after.
That's true. Maybe we'll wait till there's like a holiday weekend or something.
Yeah, like maybe Easter, we might have
Yeah.
like a Friday and a
Or
Monday, off.
off or something.
Yeah, next time we do that, or that happens. Which,
Yeah, I'll try to get me some fresh shroomies. I got some at the house, but I don't think I'm gonna get some fresh ones for us.
I know Jeffy is dying to do some shit.
Well, here, I'm gonna come
Like
over
you
here.
keep saying DMT, but I'm like, no, I don't want to do DMT with a bunch of motherfuckers that have never
No,
done
like
DMT.
I would do DMT sitting here with me, you, and Jeff.
Yeah, but
That's it, though. I'm not going to like.
I still worry
Like I
about
guess
some
I wouldn't
people
mind.
with
I don't
DMT.
give a fuck. It all depends where I'm at. Like if I knew, here's the thing. Like, say we all went to.
I
like,
think we should all do mushrooms.
Say we went to a guys' weekend, right? This is how I think. Like my mind in these situations of like doing like shit that takes me like deeper than just giggles. You know what I'm saying?
Well, I don't think Jeff wants to go that.
Well, I'm
far.
saying, well, if he's trying to do DMT,
He's just
like,
trying to
you're
get,
trying to
well,
get fucked
yeah,
up.
but DMT is quick,
Yeah, but
and
like
you're not fucked up.
no.
Afterwards.
But for me to even to go into that,
Other
because
than emotionally, maybe.
here's the thing, like I'm not conscious to that point. You know what I'm saying? Like there's 10 to 12 minutes, you're fucking out of reality, bro. You're out. So
you
like,
are, but you're still able to hear.
yeah. But here's the thing, like knowing that, I wouldn't be able to just do that anywhere.
And we couldn't all
place.
do it at the same time.
No, but knowing the fact that like you and Jeff were there, there could be 10 other people there I don't know, and I would be okay with it
Well, here's
because
the thing,
one,
that's
because there's 2 people there that I know have the best interest for. You know what I'm saying? That
Yeah.
are like,
I don't think we if we're gonna do DMT,
I'd rather just do it right here.
well, and we shouldn't do it on the pod.
Fuck yeah, we're filming it. We might not put it on, but we're filming that shit.
We're
for
filming
sure.
it, but we're not like doing it on the pod. And we're not releasing it until like maybe like a little while later. where
Dude,
it's
you
like,
could
look,
put me. Dude, you could put me on there. Like, cut it right before I do it.
I'm talking. I'm like,
You could put it on. I don't know if we were gonna put it on. You could
mean,
literally put me on
no
there.
matter what, just in case we do.
You could put me on there going like this and getting ready to hit it out of this like pen, if that's how you get it. And then you could literally like cut it, and then you could go to me like,
Yeah, no. I
like-
already know great things I could do with it. I'm just saying.
but like I wouldn't care.
I would want to wait a little bit afterwards. But like, so like,
Why?
if for some reason there was any sort of trouble with it, we'd have more like, dude, this was fucking, you know what I mean? Like after the fact, way more after the
Yeah.
fact.
I think it'd be
Because
dope.
that's a touchy one. Not only that, I don't know how
Fucking YouTube. That might be Rumble only.
Exactly. Like that might have some figure in, or we might have to like. That might be like Patreon exclusive, or you know what I mean.
Some. But hey, if you guys are trying to see this wild video where we just fucking get fucked up,
Yeah.
on another level of DMT, it costs you 99 cents. That's it. That's all this is.
Jesus, do not make any, dude. We're in Biden's economy. Don't be making promises now that are gonna inflate by the time we do it.
99 cents. 99 cents. Cheapest we can make it.
Subject to change.
Yeah, it could go down to 45 cents.
Or it could go up.
Or it could go up to $1.45.
Oh, good Lord. I tell you what, it's you don't know how Patreon works apparently, because that's actually not how it works. I don't know.
Well,
why
I'm just
I'm
saying
arguing
we
with
just
you.
link it and just put a paywall in front of it. Can't you do that somehow without using fucking some site like that?
Yeah, but considering our content and the way the world is going, we might have to rely on a place like Patreon to do things like that, or locals even at that point.
I think it's gonna be. I think over the next like 5 years, it's gonna be like more open to do that shit.
I know. I'm not saying it's not more open to do that. I'm saying the way the world is leading politically,
Yeah, fuck them.
Patreon might not be as supportive of content like ours.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
bitches.
That's what I'm saying. But there is a method.
Tell
But what I'm
them
saying
they're-
is
tell them they're
YouTube definitely isn't if Patreon isn't. So
Bitches. Rumble.
if we have to go somewhere like that, we may have to rely on a service like that, or spend a bunch of money to set up our own servers and our own website and do shit.
Yeah,
like that.
that's it, dude. Set them up in here.
Or
dude.
Rumble. You're right.
Set it up right in that room is our server room right there. We're gonna fucking
Problem is, we don't have a lot of followers on Rumble.
dude. We're going to. That'll be our server room and our Bitcoin mining room.
What? It's just like it took me a second for that to register, but I was like, "What? What did he just say?" Yeah, that's what we're going towards. That's our future goals.
Yep.
Thanks for telling me now,
Yeah.
and not just doing it and be like, "You didn't see this room back here?"
Yeah, dude, I added this all on, dude.
Fuck.
You didn't hear him?
No. Okay. Why did you make it a secret passageway behind a shelf, Eric?
Exactly. Dude, exactly.
That's not any answer to my question.
It was.
I said why, and you said exactly.
You-
Why
yep,
did you do this? Exactly. Why did I do it? I don't know. I have no
exactly.
idea.
I did it exactly how it was supposed to be done. That's what that means.
Jesus.
It means I did it how it was supposed to be done. Like that.
All right, I'm just okay.
I can't tell you why, but that's what was
Fine.
in my head. It's the first vision.
I get it. I get it. You just said it, basically. It was whatever was in your brain.
Don't question the powers of the third eye.
Your dick?
No, dude, I dropped acid and designed that room.
Okay. All right. Sure. You did. I believe you. I don't know what to say anymore about it.
I'm just drawing it out.
Okay. I need a cigarette. Do you know who Michael Cera is? The guy from Superbad, the skinny,
Yeah,
the
that's
skinny
the
kid.
one where he had like the curly brown. Yeah.
Yeah. We just saw a commercial for a lotion company called CeraVe. You know what that is?
Yeah. He does an ad for him.
He's got like a promotional thing going on.
I've
with
seen
him.
that. I think at the
Because
during Super
his last
Bowl.
name is spelled the same way that Sarah is in CeraVe. And I'll see like I didn't see the Super Bowl ad, but I see like little pop-up ads on the side where it's him like holding it and shit. And I saw a viral ad, like you know the viral marketing shit that people do.
Yeah.
And it was like a viral video where somebody like whipped out their phone while they were in the aisle of a drugstore, and they just like were filming. It's like, is that Michael Cera? You know what I mean? It's Michael Cera, and he's got like this bottle of lotion in his hand. It's like, what is he doing? And he's literally got a Sharpie in his hand. He's writing something on every bottle of lotion and putting it back on the
He's
shelf.
signing it or something.
And it's all like somebody just pulled out their phone, you know
Yeah.
what I mean, and posted on TikTok or something. And he does it and finishes and leaves, and she walks over there, looks at it, and what he did is he took every bottle of CeraVe and wrote Michael above Cera.
That's
So it just said
funny.
Michael CeraVe.
That's hilarious.
It's pretty funny. But some of that viral marketing that people do is really fucking creative and
Oh,
cool
yeah.
and funny.
It is.
Like you remember at like baseball games and like soccer events and football games and shit where there were just random people, like the camera would zoom into somebody and the commentary would start talking about like, what is up with this person? What is this person doing? And it was literally just like a person looking straight at the camera, smiling, like looking like a crazy person. And
Yep.
you're seeing this everywhere. That was all viral marketing for this movie called Smile, where people were like demented or fucked up.
Yeah,
That's what they would do. And like that was kind of cool marketing because
Yeah.
nobody knew what it was for like
Yeah.
a day or two.
That's cool.
But yeah. And apparently that Mark Norman thing that happened recently
Yeah.
at a show where somebody got up and went
Yeah.
on stage and everybody did a weird thing and then he left and the show was over. And I guess they refunded everybody or whatever and told
Mhm.
everybody to leave. That was all viral marketing
Oh, really?
for a Amazon Prime remake of Mr. and Mrs. Smith with Donald Glover and somebody else. And I guess this was viral marketing for that show. How? I don't know, because it's like a spy thing. But like apparently it was just a terribly thought out, like unscripted viral event. You know what I mean?
And no one knew what was.
And Mark Norman was told that something was gonna happen at the show,
Yeah.
but they didn't tell him what was gonna happen and how it was gonna happen or what was gonna happen
Yeah, anything
afterwards.
about it. Just
That's
something
why
was.
he just kind of played it off and just made a joke about it, and then they told him to get off the stage, and he left like looking like he really had no idea what was going on,
Yeah.
because he really did have no idea what was
Yeah.
going on. He did, but he didn't know what the hell was going on. So that's like a failed one that's like stupid and made no
Yeah.
fucking sense at all.
Yeah, I
But
thought
other
something
ones can be really cool.
Yeah, it's funny how many like rumors came out of that, like they've seen a ghost and all this other shit, like
Yeah,
all that,
and they
like,
said like there was an alien creature, just like
Yeah.
that mall incident in Florida,
all kinds of wild shit. It's
and
funny
like
as fuck.
yeah, there was all kinds of weird there, and I guess it did get people talking, but like none of the people in the audience knew that.
Yeah.
They all expected to go see Mark Norman, and they saw like
Yeah,
I don't even know how long, not the full show clearly, but I think they got their money back. I feel like I
yeah.
subconsciously heard that maybe. All right, guys, that was episode 67. Hope you enjoyed yourself. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, tell your friends.
Pass it blunt.
Pass a blunt, roll a J, pack a bowl, whatever you prefer. And yeah, check out the merch shop. That's always good.
Buy a shirt.
Buy shirt, hats,
Yeah,
hoodies,
coffee
tank
mugs.
tops, coffee mugs,
Yeah,
travel mugs. No, we don't have any of those. Glasses. Anyway,
toilet paper.
toilet paper. No, there's none of that on there.
Buy the fuck Miggy shirt.
Buy the fuck Miggy shirt.
We need more of those out there in the world.
Bestseller. That and the NASA shirt. Yeah, until next time.
Later.